everybody. Chris here from Chef Wannabe's Life. Wow, it has been a long time since I sat down and chatted with you guys. So this is a little awkward and doing weird things with my fingers right now because it helps me. So I'm really glad to be back with a little bit of an update about life. And let's start with my eyes. Those of you who follow my keratoconus journey and my corneal transplant and cross-linking, I do suffer from a genetic corneal disease called keratoconus. And so every 6 months I go to get them checked by my cornea specialist, and it's been this October, this year will be 4 years. And so I went the week before Christmas and some sutures were loose and they had to be removed. Killer. He had to take out a lot of suture. It's just one running stitch around the cornea, but as sections begin to loosen, then he removes them. This is literally the week before Christmas was the first time he'd ever removed sutures. And I spent 2 days with, it felt like sand and gravel in my eyes. It was pleasant, but you know, whatever. So then he wanted to recheck in 3 weeks, which was yesterday, and he had to take out more. So that was fun, but the irritation didn't last near as long. Today I'm fine. I am noticing a decline in my vision, so I do have an appointment next month with my regular optometrist to get checked, to get a new pair of scleral lenses. You guys, I went 2 years without breaking a lens. If you don't know what a scleral lens is, it's a thick, hard lens, and it's thick, and they are very intimidating and brutal at first. Yeah, and there's still days where I am like, yeah, I'm done. I'm not going to do this today. So anyway, that's what they are, and they're so easily broken, and I have not broken one. But you know, when I can finally put them back in tomorrow, I'll probably do that now. Sort of set myself up, didn't I? So anyway, I'm anxious to see if I just need new lenses, if there really is a significant decline that I feel like there might be. That worries me a little bit because, I mean, you know, I'm just not going to think about it till it comes. I just pray about it every day. So that's what's going on with my eyes. Like I said, October 16th will be 4 years since I've had my transplant. And then the week after that will be 4 years since I had my cross-linking in my left eye. So, you know, we just keep praying that things get stable and stay stable, because they should have stayed probably more stable than I feel like they are at this point. So that has me, again, nervous. The next thing I wanted to update you on was actually apologize for my slow uploads in November and December. Basically, I've just really been fighting my depression, and I'm just trying to make sure that I'm taking care of myself before I can really take care of anything else. And when I was diagnosed bipolar, I did a video for you guys, and you know, I said these things could happen. These things could happen where I just kind of disappear for a while. I always tried to stay active on my Instagram and on my Food Thoughts of a Chef Wannabe Facebook page. Please join me in either of those. The links to those, or what I use for my names in there, are below in the description. But it's been a little bit of a rough time. There's some family things going on, no like conflict or anything like that, but and so it's just been super, super stressful. And I don't know that it's going to get any easier for a while, but that's okay because I have an awesome God I serve, and I know that everything is going to be okay. Everything will be just as His will wants it to be, and I just have faith in that. So the other thing is New Year. I hope that you all had a wonderful holiday, or that you got through it in the best way that you knew how. I'm fully aware the holidays are not the best part of the year, the most wonderful time of the year for everybody. And I completely understand that and respect that. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry if the holidays are hard for you. And I pray that one day they won't be. I just try to, and this is not a slight to anyone, I try to think myself that as a Christian, how can I not love Christmas? Whether it is or isn't when Jesus was born, that's when we celebrate and recognize His birth, and nothing will hold me back from celebrating that. So, it was good. It was good. It was just my husband and I, but it was good. And so then New Year's comes along, and from the time that I can remember, I mean, as far back as I can remember, New Year's has always been hard for me. It's been a really depressing time where I take everything that I feel like I did wrong or didn't accomplish or didn't do that I should have in my whole life, and I blow it up into this negative cloud of gross. And I beat myself up for things I should have done better, I should have worked harder on, I should have realized, and it stays with me. It stays with me for several weeks, and I'm working my way out of it. Sitting down here talking to you guys about it is helpful for me. And I don't know, do any of you deal with depression at New Year's? Or, right around the new year when it comes around? So I don't make New Year's resolutions. I just try to be better than I was, and I try to, the things I feel really strongly about, I try to accomplish in the new year. So I hope that you all are figuring it out along with me trying to figure it out. It's tough, and it's tough because here, anyway, it's the dead of winter. It is cold. We haven't had so much snow. Amen. Thank you, Jesus. And I just forgot, I think, when I moved back here, even though it's been like 14 years now, like just how bone-chilling, blood-freezing, mind-numbing cold it can get. Is so cold. Like, I can't even stand myself. It's so cold. So, yeah. And I think the older I get, the less I'm made for the cold. So I've been sitting here contemplating all the places I could move one day where it wouldn't be so cold. But all the places I love have either earthquakes, hurricanes, and boo-hoo, right? Anyway, so one of the things that my husband and I are using to kind of fight this whole situation with seasonal depression is that we have a huge light lamp, and thank you, insurance, for covering it. They're expensive, but you can buy really small ones, and especially if it's just for one of you, it will work beautifully. It is like the sun. It is like the sun is just shining over your head and following you everywhere. It's amazing. And my husband and I turn it on in the morning when he gets home from work, and he has tea and I have coffee, and we chat about the night or the day, and it's fantastic. It works. It's a miracle worker for us. And I think it's something that you should consider trying if you struggle with seasonal depression as well. So anyway, make sure you're taking care of yourself. You're showering, you're brushing your teeth, you're brushing your hair. You know, if you're showering once a week and it's only to put on clean pajamas, that's no bueno. I mean, it might be what you have to do for a time, but I think that you need somebody in your life who will encourage and support you and uplift you and check on you. It's the truth. I have friends I only talk to every few years, and it's like we were never apart. But I do appreciate the friends I have that will check on me once in a while. Everybody needs a friend or two like that. So that's my opinion. Everybody needs a friend or two that will check in on you and just make sure you're okay. And it goes a long way. It goes a really long way. So other than that, I also started with a new therapist last week. My best one ever moved away. The next one I just didn't have a connection with. And promise me, if you ever are suggested that you go to counseling by a doctor or whatever, just try it. But there's one thing, you can't go to 1 or 2 sessions and say, it doesn't work. This isn't for me. You have to have a connection with the therapist you go to, or it won't ever work. And there's a million out there, so keep trying, okay? So I am hoping to get some things resolved in my therapy. We're going to try some different forms of therapy. I was very, very nervous, and then once I met her, I'm very not nervous at all. So that was great. But that is what has been going on with me. You know, it's not like super exciting stuff, and I'm really sorry about the kind of crab apple sort of update, but it is what it is, right? Life is life. It's not always going to be perfect. It's not always going to be pretty, but I have a God who says he will never leave me. And so that is the most comforting thing for me. So anyway, I hope that you will follow me here, subscribe. You'll go to my website, foodthoughtsofachefwannabe.com, and follow me there. You will have 0 ads, no pop-ups. You'll actually be able to read the recipe. I know. So go there. You can subscribe to get email updates. You will get no spam, no junk mail, nothing. You will get one single email that says I have uploaded a new blog post. I'm on TikTok. I'm on Snapchat. No, I'm not on Snapchat. I'm on TikTok. I'm on Instagram and Facebook. And all of the names and stuff I use are in the description box below, as well as my Amazon store. If you ever are interested in anything I use and you can't find it there, just let me know in a comment and I will post you a link. Or you can go to the link to my actual store and look yourself. And so, yeah, that's what's going on. So there will be 2 recipes coming up that have been requested, which are French onion soup and cream puffs, both of which I consider 2 of my specialties. So I hope that you'll stick around. Again, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like this video if you enjoy my channel, and I will see you soon. And until we meet again, do not forget to eat good food. Bye, everybody.